Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here for another video. This is going to be the Divine Feminine reading for this week. I'm just clearing the energy from the last reading as I'm doing all the readings for this week at one time. And no, this is not the only time that you have to come to me for a reading. If you want a more personalized reading, information for that is in the description box below. This is a deck, Oracle of Souls, that I've been using. So I'm going to start with this deck for the Divine Feminine. Well, that fell out, so I'll leave it there. And then I'll lay them all out, and it'll be a mystery to both of us when I flip them over. Okay. I didn't look at that. Hope you didn't look at it either. If you did, shame on you. But how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Let me know down in the comments below how you're feeling today. I'll take that one. And I'll show the bottom deck energies when I flip everything over. This is just your weekly energy check-in. So I'm not trying to do anything too major to ruin your week. Just to boost your week up. And keep your energy flowing. So you got an idea of what the trusts and the trials for this week are trying to bring you. Okay. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, what do they need to know for this week? I'm not gonna look. Divine Feminine, what do they need to know for this week? And if you're wondering, I'm shuffling currently with my eyes closed. Okay. God, thank you for the messages that you're about to allow us to receive. Let them be read and flow through me with pure intent and clearly, so that all of that may need to hear this can come to this reading and hear it clearly. Ashe. Okay, so if you did not see my Monday reading, go back to my Monday reading because this was there as well for Divine Feminines. So we have Martyr, Matron of the Blind, Honesty, Shame, Restitution. The Morrigan, Weaver of Fate, Antipathy, Introspection, Opposition. The Traveler, Keeper of the Crossroads, Restlessness, Independence, Appraisal. The Maestro, Master of Inspiration, Understanding, Community, Ingenuity. So just starting with this line in itself. Divine Feminines. There is some deep, dark truth that you have to tell, that you may feel that you are ashamed to tell. There are some truths that you have to tell to yourself that might not make you your favorite person. But the honesty is worth it to get the restitution that you need. You have to stop being blind to your own actions, to your own feelings, to your own needs, to your own wants, to your own past. Everybody has a past. But part of this relief from opposition is you being introspective enough to change where your fate is heading right now. To get in front of this thing before it blows the way it's going to blow, okay? You don't want to be on the receiving end of your own demise, because at this point you are your own worst enemy. You are the traveler, the keeper of the crossroads. Usually it's the divine masculine that gets the crossroads, but this week the decision is yours, okay? When you feel restless enough, you will exert your own independence, okay? You have to be the master of your own fate here. You have to be the master of your own understanding, the master of your own honesty, retribution, ingenuity, your own creation. You have to govern the way in which you're moving. And for that, it means your material world, wherever you are in your material world, however your material world is going, you have to understand that 100% of the way that it is flowing and going has 100% to do with the way that you're acting, with the way that you're feeling. If you have a lot of stuck, pent up energy and things aren't moving and flowing, it's because things aren't flowing with you. As above, so below. If you're not in balance, if you're not flowing, you can't expect your material world to be in balance and flowing. You're unbalanced. You're unbalanced. Your thoughts and your feelings aren't balanced. Your light and your dark isn't balanced. Your ego and your highest self aren't balanced. You are out of whack right now. The answer to are you the problem right now? Yes, you are the problem. Are you holding back? Yes, you are holding back. You are not open to receive all that God has intended for you. So how is it that you expect to receive it when you're not open to receiving? How is it that you expect your divine fate to come in and be changed and your counterpart to come in and everything to go great when you're not open to receiving blessings right now? You're not open to receiving your own abundance. You're not ready. It's your turn to start receiving emotionally, materially, spiritually, all of the above. It is your turn. But you're so out of balance, you can't invite it in. You're so out of balance, you're leaving no room. So you have to decide to get out of your own way. You have to decide that you are open to giving and receiving, that you're open to something new, that you're open with yourself, that you're honest with yourself. What's under this receive? Yes, the outcome, the results, the conclusion. It's up to you to create the results and the conclusion in this situation. It is up to you to decide the outcome. It is up to you to change the outcome if you don't necessarily like the path that you're on and the way things are flowing and going. You are in direct control of your situation right now. You have created chaos and war within yourself by being blind to your own actions, your own feelings, your own movements, your own needs. You're not in a place to receive because you don't want to receive. Because if you change that one thing and you start to receive, that makes the narrative that you have created for yourself a lie. That means God, source, spirit, your ancestors, your twin flame were not against you. We're not in opposition to you. Nobody put a hex on you. Nobody was purposely trying to ruin your life. All these things that you've seen from all of these different tarot readers and from all of these fake shamans on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube is not true. And the only person that was putting the evil eye on you was you. Get out of your own way. Release the need to be right. Have compassion and understanding for other people. Understand that the way that you go about things isn't the only way to go about things, and it doesn't make somebody else wrong because they don't do it the way you do it. Don't think that because somebody else does things differently than what you would do it, and they come in and they get these blessings, that God, source, spirit, universe has something of a personal vendetta against you. Has nothing to do with you on why they're getting their blessings. They're getting their blessings because they did things the way they needed to do it in order to get their blessings. You're not getting your blessings in the way that you want to get your blessings because you're not doing what you need to do for you to get your blessings. You're not going with your own flow. You're completely going against your higher self. You're completely going against God's source, spirit, and your ancestors. You're completely going against what your internal guidance is telling you. You're having these dreams and you're ignoring them because you're refusing to understand them from a place of objectivity, but instead you're understanding these downloads and these guidances from a place of pure emotion and opposition. You're spinning them in a way that it serves your narrative instead of seeing them for what they are. Call in your deities, your spirit guides, your fairy friends, your ancestors to clear the path for you, and then get out of your own way. Ask for change within yourself to not stand in your own way anymore. Ask for inspiration for growth, because you have space for growth. You're not choosing it and you're not creating the opportunities for it. So create the opportunity and the space for growth this week. Open yourself up to receiving this week. Love, light, and blessings to you, and I will see you in a future reading.